Welcome to Interstage and Friends World TV. I'm Varun Tiwari. Today we are going to interview a sensational superstar, very young, yes, Janaki. She is a superstar. Let's have a special chat with Janaki.
ചരാതുകൾ തോറും നിൻ തീയോർമ്മയായി तेरी आँख नाल रब ने बनाया रब ने बनाया रब ने बनाया என் தலை கேடுற புன்தடம் போடுற உயிராடுற என்னடி மாயாவிலே சூழ்ந்தே விடியலும் இருளா மாதே மலயா ध्वज पांड्य सुजाते मातंगवदन गुह शादोदरे शंकरे चामुंडेश्वरे चंद्रकलादरि मागरे सनिद रे सनि निद दपमा.
Amazing.
Welcome Janaki, welcome to our show.
Hello, thank you for having me.
Welcome. Janaki, we are proud of you. You already achieved a lot of things. You already won the heart of million people in Australia, not in Australia, I think worldwide. How did you decide like this shows is for me, so I should go for this show? You decided or your parents decided?
Actually, it wasn't me or my parents. It was my playing coach, David Bourne. He suggested that I go on The Voice. And obviously, me and my parents both thought that like I was very young and I wasn't exactly ready for it. But he was like, you know, you're ready, and like I wanted to show what I could do at this age, not later on. And yeah, so that's why I went right now. Yeah, onto The Voice.
Okay. How old were you when you start singing?
When I started singing, I was 6 years old. Yeah.
Oh, okay, pretty young, yeah. So, like you're doing regular practice or it's just natural?
Yeah, no, obviously I do practice a lot. So, yeah, I do practice Carnatic and guitar and my songwriting and singing. So, yeah.
Yeah, I saw in the competition you choose the song "Lovely" by Billie Eilish. Is it? So that song I think is very hard to sing. So why you decided you want to that song? Like it's perfect song for me to enter the competition.
That song is a very, very beautiful song, and I listen to it frequently. And yeah, no, I wanted to showcase my range, obviously, because it starts off very low, but then there's like a falsetto part, and it gives a little space to do improvisation. So I thought it was a good song to just play around with and showcase my vocal abilities. So yeah, that's why I chose it.
Okay, yeah, that's good. You were wearing that ethnic outfit. So how do you decide? Did you decide like you're gonna wear that Indian like outfits? So I'm sure your parents like probably they also put some input.
Yeah. So actually for Onam, I wore that outfit. I wore something very similar to that, and my mom liked the look of it, and she just said it looked nice because it was kind of a fusion between the ethnic outfit and like the top, which was more Western. And yeah, she liked that outfit, so my mom was like, "Oh, we should definitely try it." So that's why I ended up wearing that for the stage. Yeah.
Okay, that's nice. You don't mind to sing a song for me, please?
Yeah, okay. I can sing like 2 lines of Inna Sona Kyu.
Yeah.
Inna Sona Kyu Rab ne banaya. Inna Sona Kyu Rab ne banaya. Ava javate mera numana. Ava javate mera numana. Inna sona
Yeah, very nice, very nice. And you choose Team Jess as your coach. So how you make like decided you like, Jess is good for you as a coach?
Yeah, so Jess, she's really warm and her aura is like really, really sweet. And like I really liked her music first off. Before I even went onto the stage, she was my first choice because she's just really sweet and her music is incredible. But when I was on the stage, I got a little confused because you know all the coaches turned obviously, and that was very surprising for me. I didn't expect that.
Yeah.
And they all pitched really well, and I was like, oh, whose team should I go on? But you know, I just thought about it, and I was like, okay, I think Jess is the best choice. So yeah, that's why I went with her.
Yeah, and we saw in on the show like Guy Sebastian, he put you on the spot to sing a Hindi classical song. So how was your reaction? Like, did you get nervous or it's okay, just nothing for me?
I definitely was nervous, but like that was Mate, which is Daruvanam. That was what I was learning at that time. So I thought it was like the perfect song to sing for that. So yeah, that's why I sang it. So I was definitely nervous, but it was exciting that I got to showcase that.
Yeah, everyone loved it. Yeah, I think that's why you are already superstar. And we saw your parents like back of the stage. They were like, of course, they were overexcited, very emotional and happy also. So how was their reaction when they saw like, okay, you are already entered in the show?
Yeah, it was really, really surprising because the process was so long. Like, it started from the end of last year, and we were just sending so many demos, and we were doing many interviews, and yeah, we just had to keep sending songs, going for more auditions, and that all led up to the blind audition. So when we received the letter saying, "Oh, you made it to the blinds," we were like very, very surprised because that itself is a win. Like, being on that stage in front of that many people was like very, very exciting, and yeah, it was really surprising for us.
Okay. And how much your parents involved in your singing career? Like, they are the one who deciding everything, or you just deciding everything by yourself?
Most of the time I do decide, but when it comes to Indian songs, it's my parents who introduce them to me, and they say, "Oh, this might sound well for your voice." So like that part of me, my parents do help a lot, but yeah, it's obviously mainly my choices for my singing and my songwriting. So yeah.
Yeah, and I think in your age, the studies is like priority. So how you manage? Like, did you decided okay, how I'm gonna manage my studies, this stressful competition, everything all together, or you just it's okay, I can handle?
Yeah, so studies isn't exactly my priority because music is definitely what I want to do in the future. But at my school, we don't get too much homework, and it's mostly just the schoolwork that we have to do and get done. But if we do get homework, I try to finish it all in school, especially because we're doing home learning right now because we're in lockdown. So online school, I can get it done more quickly because I'm home a lot of the time, and I have enough time to practice, and I have enough time to do my studies and school as well. So yeah, it wasn't that hard for me at all. So yeah, it was great.
Oh, you brilliant. Okay, so what's our superstar's future plan now?
My future plan is definitely to continue with music, and I want to release albums and EPs and singles since I have written a lot of songs that I've composed and so my plan is to definitely release those onto different music platforms. Yeah, that's my dream. So yeah.
Yeah, and you're having competition on coming Monday. So how's your practice going? Is it hard practice or it's all right?
Yeah, we've actually recorded it all already. So that back then I obviously practiced a lot. But yeah, right now I'm just really excited for it to get aired, and yeah.
Okay. So any guidance like the kids who are watching now? Any guidance for them how they can be more creative in their art career and alongside with their studies, so how they can manage both side by side?
Yeah, so just do whatever you can, because a lot of the time people say that you have to practice for a very long time to get good at something, but that's not true. Like, all you really have to do is find the things that you're really interested in and it's quality over quantity. So you just practice and yeah, just practice as well as you can and do scales. Just have fun with it. And for studies, you should definitely get your studies done. But I definitely think it's better to get that done at school. So if you can do extra work at school, and then so when you get home, you have more time to practice singing. And yeah.
Okay. And one tip for the parents, like I think we should ask your parents how the parents should teach their kids to motivate their kids, like okay, you can manage art as well as your studies together.
Yeah, so my parents definitely are my very biggest motivation. But yeah, I mean, for parents, obviously I'm the child, so I can't speak too much on it, but just support your children all the way through and let them follow their dreams and guide them for that. And motivation wise, all you have to do is stick by their side, and that itself will give them a lot of comfort. So yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. Nice to talk to you. And at the end, best wishes from Indus Age and Friends World TV for your coming Monday show. So, of course, we will watch it, and we are very excited and very proud on you. You are little star, and of course, your parents must be proud on you. And I think whole Australia is proud on you. So keep going, keep rocking, keep singing, and yeah, keep giving us good songs. Thank you.
Thank you.
Australia's first Indian magazine to have a national reach, Indus Age is the largest circulated South Asian magazine in Australia with 5 simultaneous editions, 55,000 copies printed monthly, 220,000 readers, largest network of clients, undisputed leader in community news. Indus Age is circulated in Sydney, Melbourne, Adelaide, Brisbane and Perth to over 525 outlets. Grab your copy now to get the latest on the community, news from India, Bollywood, music and much more. For more info, log on to www.indusage.com.au.